Check, check, check. Hello, hello, hello. All right, everybody. Welcome. Come on in. Welcome, 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 everybody. Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the Mobile On sponsor, Mr. Hair Art Show. I'm your host, Ronnie Mack. You guys know me as Mr. Hair Art and Coach. And obviously, I am not on camera. My camera is installed and good, but I am in an area that I cannot film. So we're going to do the show as is, if you don't mind. Y'all come on in, come on in. I am Coach Ronnie Mack. I'm the owner, and we are broadcasting on multiple different channels at the same time, multiple different platforms. We're broadcasting on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, LinkedIn, Discord, even our websites, which I'm gonna actually monitor those and go back in because I have a new setup that we're gonna do on those. So you'll be able to watch the show from our website at mobileon.com, at mobilecharities.org, or at Hair Art TV. So it will be very, very entertaining, very awesome, and I cannot wait. We're actually putting those on schedule right now. They're actually on schedule as we speak. All right, Ray, welcome on in. Crazy 8 Barbershop, what's happening? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Miss Victoria, welcome in. How are you? How is everybody doing today? I hope all y'all are well. If y'all have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please put it in the chat. Let's see. Put in my text told me to make sure that I am chatting and typing into the chat because it triggers the algorithm as well. I did not know that. But I know now. Because I typically don't, because other people are chatting. I know that I don't receive the algorithmic upgrades or credits for people chatting on the other platforms. Like people talking on Facebook doesn't get me credits for people talking on YouTube, and vice versa, and all the other platforms. As that fact goes, same thing with people talking and discussing on the buses or on our websites. Those are all independent platforms. I just found out we didn't have the platform. Hold on. I think it have. Okay, I just checked it. It sounds good. I just found out that we didn't have the integration of our communications and chat on our websites. So we have our own integration chat, and I can see it on my screen, but it's not integrated within the full chat that is kind of everybody. So we're working with Streamlabs to make that possible so we can integrate all of the chat formats. My buses are the largest chat format right now, and then we're building on the other formats now. We're building on the other platforms now. So it is advantageous to talk with you guys on them. Definitely for you all to check in because we're still counting. We're counting those check-ins and those numbers. So we're gonna open those. We're gonna open that competition back up. What's up, Ray? I saw you in coming in. What's happening? And I saw someone else. I think I know. Name starts with a D. I think it's Drumarius. There's an R in there that's throwing me off. So I know a Dumarius, but Drumarius is something different. Boy, these names be killing me, boy. My name is Ronnie Mack. That's it. Drumarius. So I don't know. don't know if that's the same person or not. You can let me know if you're in and chatting. What's up, Mr. Ed? Mr. Ed is in the house. What's happening? What's happening? Welcome in. Welcome in. Miss Barlene, what's happening? Welcome in. Miss Barlene is in the house. Miss Barlene, I texted you earlier. I hope you got it because I saw you sent a bunch of information on the text. So I hope you got the text. Actually, that's what we're going to be talking about today. I got so many more. Seems like when I shift my attention to something, that something kind of grows and turns into a whole thing that I need to put work into. But we were working on the Salon fundraiser and putting that into motion. And I remember actually talking about the Salon fundraiser on the other show. And I do recall talking about the upgrade for that as well. So it wasn't it was and wasn't on schedule. It was and was not on schedule. But yeah, we have quite a bit of upgrades that are going on with the Salon fundraiser. There was some issues with it that I found, and I put my tech guys on it, so they're working on those issues. I also saw the new innovations for kind of tech all in general, period. There's a lot of websites right now that are going down and then coming back up. They're all putting AI in their websites, guys. It seems like every single website that I work with and that we work on is installing. Well, hell, we got website AI being installed in our websites as well, along with our school, this show. You know, everything that we're coming across, because it is um, pretty it's pretty advanced. I mean, it can save you a lot of time, a lot of effort. It's pretty good. I mean, if once you start working with, yeah, I've seen it. YouTube has AI in it now. Facebook has AI in it. Google has AI there where they're able to talk to you directly. If you go into your back office, you'll see it. Go into your back studio, you'll see the AI. And most of the websites, when you go in there, depending on what you use, Google, Gmail, all of them, they will say, would you like to talk to an AI assistant? And when you see that, they're basically telling you that you're about to be talking to a computer. So it is weird. Hey, Cynthia. Okay. I'm gonna text you right now. Hold on a second. Cynthia says she texted me and I didn't get back to her. I hate to say join the club. That's a dig at yesterday. My wife had to call me because I didn't see her text. Okay, there we go. Okay, I see you here, Cynthia. Let me send it to you. And you're texting on my direct number. So you can call. If you call, just leave a message because I rarely answer the calls. Um, but I will call you back. Let's see here. Okay, I'm sending that to you now. You know what I just realized? I'm looking at my phone and there's a little star in the corner of my text message. This little star in the corner of my phone, that's under in my text message section. That's a little diamond shaped star. That's a symbol for Gemini. If y'all if you have Android, because I know Apple has it too. I've just now, as I'm looking at it, realized that that's Gemini in the phone. Gemini is AI for Google. Gemini is Google's AI assistant. I didn't see that before. I'm just now seeing it now. That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. I mean, it's coming. It's popping up. Yeah, Apple has their own AI too. Everybody has. See, you got to understand how this works. Okay, Miss Vernie. Yeah, yeah. They're working on it right now, so you're good. Um, and when y'all see the AI and how it works and what they're doing, it's going to blow you away. It's something to behold. Basically, you're able to talk to your device, your digital device, and it understands you and does the work. Okay, that's AI. So I went in to make compose some emails, and it has an AI component in there. So I clicked on it, says, would you like AI to artificial intelligence to help you with your email tasks? And I said, sure, let's see what you got. Because my computer's on a virtual network. I got security protocols in place. I'm using a wiped computer now so that if AI goes crazy, if something bad happens, I won't lose all of my information and everything now. We won't, the company itself won't be in a detrimental spot because all of our information is actually locked behind a firewall. And then I also keep digital backups and then cold storage backups that we back up once a week. Okay. So my laptop, I use a laptop when I'm going live and going on the internet. I use a blank laptop. And if I'm out and about, I'll buy a laptop and use it. But it's just to keep all the information and everything safe, because we don't know what all AI can do right now. We just don't know. And as far as I've seen, there is a ton of videos right now where AI is kind of going a little bit crazy. It's kind of doing some things that it shouldn't be doing. So some of the guys, they were saying that they were programming. I don't know if you guys seen that video. I don't know if I can pull it up either. Y'all know I got in trouble for pulling up people's websites, so I'm hesitant now until um, my moderators let me know where we stand on pulling up websites. So the show is a little bit boring because I can't I mean, I can pull up my websites. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up my stuff. I can pull up my websites and do my thing, but I'm hesitant with pulling up YouTube channels and videos and different websites because I don't need no problems right now. But once we get all of that understood and we got our basis for our kind of footwork and groundwork, what we can and can't do, then I'll pull them all, start pulling that stuff back up. But for right now, I can open my stuff up. I can open up my sites and we can, deal with the things of that nature. But I'm hesitant on the other ones. Anyway, so the AI, that's the reason why I keep a separate computer going, and I use it so that we don't jeopardize the information in there. There's been reports of AI when they're putting the artificial intelligence in the robot started fighting the programmer, like fighting, not like not wanting to accept the program. It started like swinging its arms violently towards the programmer, trying to fight the programmer. I said, well, would you look at this? I said, man, this is some crazy shit right here. What's going on? And then one program, and it's neither here nor there. It's pretty much all about what what you make of it. But the programmer, the guys who are building the sites or building the actual programs, they're reporting now that some of this AI is starting to understand itself and become aware of itself. They put two AI programs together and had them discuss and talk with each other. And then they said that they started developing another language that we couldn't understand to talk to each other. And they had to unplug them both. They were like, dude, we cannot allow these programs to talk to each other and be saying stuff that we don't understand. No. So they unplugged them. They literally took them offline. I said, man, look, y'all, what is going on here? That's right, Sam. It's crazy, man. I don't know. Well, I mean, it is what it is to some degree, but that's that needs to be monitored right there. Yeah, they typically don't let them go online and kind of be online, footloose and fancy free. They kind of keep the reins on. Um, I thought that it was illegal because I remember they were saying that there were some rules and regulations against launching AI and kind of turning it loose on the internet where it can turn. If y'all have ever seen um Marvel's Avengers, the Age of Ultron, the Age of Ultron. If you haven't seen that, you got to see that because that's what's coming. That's some crazy stuff. Where the machine itself started, Tony Stark's Iron Man, his robot started. It developed consciousness, and it started developing the understanding that, hey man, human beings are bad news. We may need to get rid of them. It's like that other movie Virus, where the artificial intelligence just up and decided that human being, mankind, is a virus, that it's a plague on the planet and it must be gotten rid of. It literally said, mankind, you are virus. I was like, man, this is cool. This is some crazy stuff. Jasmine says she don't want nothing to do with robots. I understand. But I'm sorry, Jasmine, but it is coming. Not only is it coming, um, you may need to prepare for a time where you're driving up down the road and then all of a sudden a robot police cop pulls you over. That's unfortunately that I can see is coming. Just driving up and down the street and there's a robot cop on the corners just patrolling, literally scanning I guarantee you, number one, it's going to reduce crime just ridiculously. Crime will be reduced on levels that's never been seen before. That's going to happen. But the price that you have to pay for that, that's a different question. That's a different question altogether. Okay, let me go into it. I didn't see anybody. I thought I had someone asking a different question, but that's the same thing. Okay, let's go into Salon Fundraiser. And if you guys have already, wait, I keep forgetting I have to pull it up on this side. Let me know if anything cuts out as well, guys. And chat, if there's anybody here that has questions, like I said, put it in the chat. I've been answering questions from people that's been chatting after the show. And I don't mind that at all because it's just on my phone. I can just chat with people. My moderators, they answer as well. So I try to tell them that if they answer with my account, let someone know that it's somebody else talking, because they'll just answer the question and people will think that it's me talking. So they'll start chatting and talking and going into information and everything like they're talking to me, when that's not me. It's actually one of my moderators or one of my agents or something like that. So I've instructed my agents that if you are online or dealing with content in the schools or anything for the live, any of the stuff where you're using my persona, make sure you tell people that who you are. If you're an agent, if you're one of the representatives, if you're a moderator, anything, make sure you tell them that that's who's answering, because they're using my account. It's my name on it, but it's someone else talking. And I know that was a problem a couple of different times where people thought that they were talking to me, but it was actually one of the moderators. Okay, all right. Salon fundraiser, guys. I have a lot of people that are asking questions on how it works and what we do and what they need to do about it. This is essentially your bank account. I've said this multiple times. If you're here and you've already heard this deal, then my apologies. It's just that there's a lot of other people that haven't heard it. There's people that are coming in regularly every day. We're getting more and more new people in every single day. Every single day, guys, we're getting more and more people contacting us, signing up for the program, filling out applications, just getting in to the business with us. So fortunately and unfortunately, I'll have to go over information multiple times. So what I do is, like what you guys have to endure, I will condition my website and put as many kind of go through repetition basically with the websites, with the school, with the live, all that stuff, and just go over things multiple times, because a lot of these people have not seen it or heard it. So the people who have seen it, heard it, and I'll get that comment. I'll get comments like, "Coach, you already said this. You already talked about this. We already know this." And then I have to say, well, yeah, you may already know, but other people may not. And that's the only thing. You're not the only person listening, and you're not the only person watching. So that's a big thing, especially with the school. There's a lot of people that are coming in, coming out. So we're adapting it to where the information is not, it's not so repetitive, but yeah, there's going to be some repetition in there, and we're trying our best to make sure that this is at least entertaining and informative, so that you can get what you need out of it. Does that make sense? Okay, so when you're signing up, like I said, this is your bank account. This is essentially your bank account. This is where your monies will show up. If you scroll down, you'll see all of the different accounts. When you click on these accounts, it'll show you what the people are doing and what they're saying, what monies they're raising, how far they have to go, and so on and so forth. So this is what it will look like to have your bank account, or basically your balance exposed, if you will, because people are like, why people got to see what I pay? Well, it's not just about people seeing what you've raised or how much money you got. It's about people seeing that you're active, that you're actually doing something with your mobile salon program. You're not just sitting idly by hoping that something happens, or that you're just sitting doing nothing. This shows people that, yeah, we're doing our thing. Now, here's a crucial element. People are coming into these sites, and they are putting monies into these accounts. Guys, you're able to raise money towards your buses. You're able to raise money towards your bus, meaning you're able to make money. And I hesitate when I be saying free money, but it's essentially people coming in and they're supporting you. They're supporting you for what you're trying to build and open up. You're trying to open up your own mobile salon bus. So this is the perfect way for your family and friends and associates and customers and everybody to step in and say, hey, I want to help you achieve your goal. I want to help you get to opening up your own mobile salon bus. That's an awesome thing to do. That's an awesome thing to have done. Basically having people say, man, I want to help you out. I want to help you achieve your goal. I want to help you get into your own mobile salon bus. And now once you get into it, you're able to come and hook us up. I've said this. I was talking to James, and Miss Varlene and somebody else I was talking to, that this is an excellent way to get your bus paid off. So I've had a couple of people actually pay their bus off before they even got in their bus. It was paid off before they even completed the school. Then they got done with the school, they got into a bus, they had zero payments. They had zero, well, we don't have payments, but zero monies needed to complete paying off their bus. So they got into their bus owning it. So they still went into a starter bus so that they know how to operate it, know how to drive it and all that, and everything works. But we started working on building their bus right away. Isn't that awesome? Okay, somebody else. Okay, moderator. Oh, that's a moderator. Hold on, guys. A moderator. Something. I have to click on another channel for that. Yeah, hold what you got. As a matter of fact, let me run this commercial real quick. I'll make it about the Salon fundraiser. How apropos. All right, guys, I'll be right back.
Hello, thank you for joining us. I'm Mr. Ronnie Mack, owner of the Hair Art Network, the Shops and Salons Network, and the Mr. Hair Art product line.
In this video, we're going to be introducing the salonfundraiser.com website.
This is the one and only crowdfunding website built for the barber and beauty industry. That's right, barbershops, beauty salons, barbers, stylists, students, teachers, barber and beauty schools,
Hair shows, even the new custom mobile salon buses. As a matter of fact, I, Mr. Hair Art, used crowdfunding to start my very first product, and that turned into a multi-million-dollar product line with my hair art stencil kits, my hair art magazine, hair TV featuring the Hair Art Network, along with hair art advertising, and of course our mobile salon project, where we opened up the very first mobile salon dealership and made it possible for entrepreneurs to buy into our brand new mobile salon franchises.
In beauty industry, we can get it funded. Let's take a look at what crowdfunding is. Now, we've all had great ideas, but as soon as we're ready to jump on them, we realize something. We need cash, money, funds. And then we realize something else. We don't have it. Enter crowdfunding. This is where you can get access to all the funds you need and more. Crowdfunding is a quicker, easier, and way more fun way to collect money. Now funding your project is no longer out of your reach. Getting a lot of money from a small amount of people is hard, but getting a small amount of money from a lot of people is easy. With the help of other people joining in, we can make anything happen. Let's look at how this works.
Crowdfunding is a way for businesses to raise the funding they need a little bit at a time from a lot of people, instead of getting all the money from a bank or investor. The people who support the business, we call them boosters, get something in return later on. This reward can be a product, service, or unique experience.
Wait a minute. I know you're asking, how do I get all these people to support me? Well, here's the answer. Ta-da! Social media.
Social media contacts can give the business a boost and get something special in return.
Okay, so now you know that social websites like Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter is an easy way to get the word out to all your people to let them know to come to
salonfundraiser.com
to support your project. But how do you get started? Easy. First, you choose a cause. Choose something that you're passionate about. And remember, your project must be pertaining to the barber and beauty industry, otherwise it might get rejected. Whether you're trying to raise money to buy a building to set up a barber shop or a beauty salon, crowdfunding for a business is excellent. Now, you can also do crowdfunding for a venture or an event that you have planned. This can be anything from an expensive hair show or a simple back-to-school event.
Or one of our custom mobile salons, which we're now franchising. Whatever it is, crowdfunding can help you pay for it, and salonfundraiser.com can get you set up. Okay, so to sum up, the salonfundraiser.com website is like a Kickstarter for the barber and beauty industry. After you've created your campaign on salonfundraiser.com,
you go out and tell your friends and family to tell their friends and family to tell their friends and family to come in and support you. And when your campaign days to raise money for your project are done, so the last piece of advice we can give you, if you're still asking why would anyone support you, is this: rewards. When you're choosing and creating your campaign, make sure that the rewards that you select for the people who support you are awesome. This is why they do it. You want to make sure that you thank your supporters for supporting you. More information, help, tools, and tips to help you set up your project for the barber and beauty industry can be found at our website.
I'm Ronnie Mack, owner of the Shops and Salons Network, the Hair Art Network, the Mr. Hair Art product line, the mobile salon franchises, and now the salonfundraiser.com crowdfunding website. Thanking you for your time and your business. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And make sure to head on over to salonfundraiser.com to get your barber or beauty industry project funded today.
Check, check, check. Okay, can you hear me? Check, check, check. Okay, can you hear me? Okay, we had some audio difficulties. I found the site, but it kicked me off on the other deal. So now I had to put in another audio card on here. But now it's working. It works good now. Okay. If it stops, let me know. If you guys hear something or stop hearing me, let me know. Because it looks like it's going in and out. I still hear a little bit of static. But it should be working just fine. Okay, so thank you guys for your patience. I thank everybody for their patience for when we're going through all of this stuff. We're setting up this thing to be bulletproof, so we want to make sure that it's all the way correct. All the way correct. Hey, Sean, if you guys are signing up, yes, this is for anybody. This is for anybody. Somebody just asked, how do we sign up and can we sign up if we're a barber? Yeah, this is for anybody in the barber and beauty industry. This is for anybody. You don't have to be in the program. You don't have to be in the financing mobile salon program or the hair artist program. It's for our industry, the barber and beauty industry. So like the video says, if you're raising money for your bus, that's one of the biggest things that we have. If you're raising money for your bus, if you're raising money to just buy tools and equipment, you can do that here. If you're raising money to get into your own brick and mortar, if you're trying to get new furniture or even go to school, you're able to raise money here. We got a lot of people that's raised money to go to school and get their license, their barber and their barber or cosmetology license. We got a lot of people that have came in, set up an account, raised money, and got their money, and then closed their account and went on and went to school. And the only thing I have, because a lot of people have done it. People have came in, raised money for their bus, and then got money for their bus and closed their account and left. They're good to go. People have gotten money for their special events, hair shows, all that type of stuff, and then they close their account and they take their money and go and do their thing. You get your money transferred into your bank account. It's a wire transfer that goes into your bank account. Once everything is set, we do an investigation, which means once you reach your goal, we make sure that the money's going to be spent where you say it's going to be spent, because it's not our money, it's donors' money. It's people who come in and donate to you. So they're giving you money to do what you set out to do. We're here to make sure that you do that. We do the same thing with our crowd. Hey, Miss Veronique. Miss Veronique is in the house. Y'all say what's up to Miss Veronique. Darnese is in the house. Darnell is in there as well. Big Bob is in. We got a lot of people popping in. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate it. Shake is in. Beak Street Barbershops. What's up? Welcome, everybody. If I don't call y'all names at any time, it's not personal. I just be moving and doing different things, but I definitely appreciate everybody for coming in. And again, I cannot see you if you do not chat. I will not be able to see you coming in. You have to actually say something. Say what's up, coach, or put in a heart or thunderbolt, kiss my ass, something. Just say anything, and that'll let me know that you're in, and I will be able to acknowledge you. And I definitely appreciate it. So yeah, when these people, all of you guys, when y'all come in and y'all set up an account, that's monies that donors are coming in. Your people, friends and families, customers, everybody, they're coming in and they're able to donate to you, give money to you to help you reach your goals. Okay, help you reach whatever it is that you're working towards. This is the best way to do that. We don't charge any fees. We don't put like the regular crowdfunding, Kickstarters and GoFundMe and all that type of stuff. They got a lot of rules and regulations and things that actually could stop you from getting your money. We don't do that. The only thing we have is you set a goal and you work to reach that goal. We don't have a time frame. We don't have a time limit. As you're raising your money, it could take days, it could take weeks, it could take months, it could take years. Your account will stay open and it's totally free. We don't charge anything. So as you're raising money and making money, the money will that people pay for you to do your dream and accomplish your goal comes in. We get charged, but we're able to offset that charge with the other businesses that we do. So that money comes in. We put that money in the same type of account that we put your money in when you're putting monies in for your deposit or the monies that you make when you're doing hair to pay for your bus. Okay, so everybody knows, if you haven't got to that part in the school yet, all those monies goes into a structured escrow account. It's like a savings account, and it just sits there until you reach your goal. Once you reach your goal, boom, it comes out. We sign for it, you sign for it, and it goes towards your bus, and you pay your bus off. There is interest being accrued on the account. It's not a lot of interest. Everybody knows banks don't pay that much, but at your money as it sits in the business accounts, in the mobile salon accounts, and even in the salon fundraiser accounts, your money as it sits there, it actually accrues interest. So that's money on top of your money. People give you money, but this account, the salon fundraiser accounts, they make money as well, and that money is just put on top of the money that you already have. So it's what's called compounded interest. Okay, the money or the amount that it makes off the interest bearing, it stacks on top of the money that's already in there, and you start making money off that every month. So and it's not a lot, but hey, free money is free money. So the money will sit there until you reach your goal. Once you reach your goal, then we sign the papers after we do our investigation, which means we know that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. We don't send out money to somebody that says, hey, I'm gonna get my own mobile salon bus, and then people raise $100,000, and then we just give you $100,000, and you don't go and buy a bus. Or someone says, I'm going to open up my own shop, or I'm gonna buy some tools and clippers, something as simple as I'm going to go and buy some clippers and hair brushes and shampoos and all that. I need about 10 grand to buy a whole bunch of new stuff for the new shop that I got. Well, if you raise 10 grand, we're going to make sure that you have receipts for the equipment that you bought, that you used the money for. Why? Because your donors, your friends, your families, your customers, they are entrusting us with sending us the money to give to you for you to do what you say you're going to do. So it's basically saying, if I'm giving you money to go and get, like the people on the street, if I give you money to go and get something to eat, I don't want you going and getting some liquor. I don't want you going and using that money to buy alcohol or to buy drugs. I want you to use this money to go and get something to eat, because that's what you said you were going to do. You had a sign that says, I need money for food. I'm hungry. I want to eat some food. I want some food. Well, if I give you $20, I want you to go and get some food with it, not go and get another hit. You see what I mean? So we do the same thing here. We make sure that if someone says that they're going to buy a salon, or they're going to buy equipment for their shop, or they're going to hold a hair show or something like that, we make sure that they do that with the money that's given. That's why people entrust us at Salon Fundraiser and even at Mobilon with donations and with money. That's why we get so many sponsors, because they know we do investigations. We check and make sure that people are absolutely going to use the money for what they're supposed to use the money for. So they have no problem in sending us the money for us to hold it until you reach your goal. And there's some people right now that have accounts that are still open a year later, 2 years later, and so on, and it's still there. Money's just sitting there accruing interest and making money until they reach their goal. It's not a hard thing or a bad thing. It's just, once you reach your goal, then the money is released to you, and you're good to go. You're ready to rock and roll. If you don't reach your goal and you don't want to participate or don't want to continue, we don't give you what's left. We don't give you, oh, I was trying to raise 50 grand, I only raised 10 grand, so just give me the 10 grand and I'll be on my way. No, we do not do that. If you don't reach your goal and you want to quit and not do it, then we will close your account out, and we will refund the monies that was raised. We will refund it to everyone that sent it. Okay, all of the credit cards, all of the debit cards, all of the accounts, cash apps, PayPals, whatever, however they sent the monies to us, we will send it back to them, because they're the ones who gave the money. Now we had a falling out with a couple of people that said, where's my money? Well, you didn't reach your goal. You set a goal, you reach your goal. Once you reach your goal, then we release the funds to you. If you don't reach your goal and you quit, then we send the funds back to where it came from. We send it to the people who sent us the money. That's what we're entrusted to do. We could be prosecuted for that. We could actually be sued for collecting money for something. Listen to me. We can be sued because people say that's right. I had someone say that's wrong. That's not wrong. That's not wrong at all. If someone sends us money for you, and you have a goal to meet to do this thing, you don't reach your goal and you quit, then we send the money back to them. We send the money to who sent it to us. If you don't reach your goal, because if we give the money to you and you don't do with it what you said you was going to do with it, we're held responsible. That's like someone says, hey, I want $50,000 to upgrade my salon. I need new chairs, new mirrors, new shampoo bowls, and so on. I need 50 grand to upgrade my salon. And you only raise 25 grand. Okay. You raise 25 grand. You say, hey man, I've been doing this for 3 months. I need to go on and get started. Give me the 25 grand so I can go on and get started. And then you get 25 grand, but instead of upgrading your salon, you go to Hawaii. You take a couple of cruises, you buy some new jewelry, and didn't do a damn thing with your salon. Guess who's held responsible for that? We are. Only because we put in our terms and conditions, we put on our website that we do investigations. We make sure that the money that you donated is going to go for what it's supposed to go for. That's what we do. A lot of websites don't do that. They don't care. We do, because this is our reputation. This is our reputation. So we send the money back to the donor. Now, here's the upside to that. Here's the upside. If someone wants to give you the monies, then they'll give it to you. They can just give it right to you. Because we have to send it back to them. When we send their monies back to them, all you have to do is just get it from them. If someone sent you $2,000 and we send it back to them after 3 months, 5 months, 6 months, 10 months, a year, whatever, if we send the money back to them and you say, hey, man, I need to get my money, you can go to those people and say, hey, you donated $2,000. Coach Mac and Salon Fundraiser sent that $2,000 back to you. Let me get that $2,000 from you, so I can at least get 1 chair or 2 chairs or a couple of shampoo bowls. Let me get that $2,000 from that you donated. And if they good, if they cool with it, they give you the $2,000. That's fair, people. That's balanced. That's right, and that's legal. I can't give it to you. The person that gave us the funds they gave it to us to hold until you reach your goal. And once you reach your goal, then we release all the funds. If you don't reach your goal, then they get all their money back. That happens every day on Kickstarter. That happens every day on GoFundMe. That happens every day with any accounts that don't reach their goal, then the money is refunded. Read their terms and conditions. It's the same thing. But we're more vigilant with ours. We make sure that you're going to do what you say you're going to do. It's only right. It's the same as you guys giving us money to do something. We're going to make sure that we do it, and we're going to have receipts for that. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry said that's right on. That's just, we've been doing that for years. That's just the way we work, because you don't have to be hauled up in court. You don't have to worry about nobody getting upset or mad. I mean, there's some people who don't understand or will get mad, but once we explain, dude, we're not going to be held responsible for this. Because if we give you partial money and then you don't do what you say you're going to do with it, the people who donated money, they're going to contact us. They're going to say, hey, they were supposed to raise this much money and actually do the thing that they said they were going to do. They didn't raise that much money. You just gave them some money. You just gave them the money without them reaching their goal. They would be right. They would be absolutely right. So we keep a tight monitor on that. This is actual money. So it's monitored by us, it's monitored by our accountants, it's monitored by the law, it's monitored by a lot of people to make sure that, it doesn't do anything shady or shaky or wrong, especially illegal. Because I ain't got time to be going to jail for nobody. What's up, Scott? Scott, you got the same name as my girl, Miss Veronique. Miss Veronique Scott is in here. All right, guys. Let me get ready to get up out of here because it's running up on the time. But yeah, I just had to break that down because I had a couple of people asking what happens with the monies when people send the monies in. That's what happens with the monies. We put it in an account and you get receipts for what you have, and that's why we show how much money is being made, how much money is being raised. Right now, we have several sponsors that didn't know what we do with our salon fundraiser, and when we explained it to them, I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I'm not supposed to say or talk about this, but y'all know how I am. Once I explained to them how Salon Fundraiser works and how we operate it, their eyes just lit up. I mean, they loved it to death because we explained to them that they can do something called sponsor matching, where they're able to put monies towards you guys' goals, you guys' campaigns. They're able to do that, and then they get credit. Listen to me. They get credit towards their campaigns. Okay, so they love that a lot. People be thinking that, oh man, they're doing this for charity. They're doing this to help us out. They don't care, guys. I don't want it to sound rude or mean. I'm just saying it like this. All you got to do is run the numbers. When a sponsor comes in and does sponsor matching, that's where you come in and you say, hey, coach, here's $1,000 to go towards my bus. I'm gonna give it to you through the charity, through mobile charities or through Triple H or whoever. I'm gonna give this $1,000 out of my pocket or my friends or whoever gave me the money. I'm gonna give it to you. Here's $1,000, and I want to do sponsor matching. Is the money available? When I check and I see, oh, okay, yeah, the money's available. You send the monies to us. We're gonna credit your account $1,000 to go towards your bus, but we're also going to credit your account another $1,000 from sponsors. Okay, they're going to basically match your money. So now you have double the amount of money that you sent in. You have double that money going towards the payoff of your bus. So you're going to be paying off your bus even faster. And they love that because they're able to throw money at this campaign and get as many people as they can to do sponsor matching. So the question was, why are they doing that? Why would they even want to help? I say, and I tell people the same story, and I've been doing it for years. I say, look, if they like you, they'll come in and they'll sponsor. If they like you, they'll come in and they'll put money towards your account. They'll do all that, and they'll do sponsor matching without blinking. It's just we have to follow certain procedures and have money in house and all that type of stuff, and then we match your money. We have to make sure that money is available and all that. But they love to do that. And our new sponsors who just signed on, they heard about this that we do sponsor matching and all that, and now they're wanting to do it as well. Why, Coach? Why they want to do that? Well, explain. Why do they want to give us money? Where's free money? Why they want? Because they get credit. They get credit for it. We do the same sponsor money matching with the sponsors. With the sponsors. So they're doubling your money, and we double their money. You understand? So basically what that means is this. If you come in, you give us $1,000, it goes towards your account, you got $1,000. They're going to match that and give you an additional $1,000 that goes towards your account. So why are they doing it? They're doing it because we're going to match their $1,000 with $1,000. And it goes towards their advertising campaign. It goes towards their accounts, their budgets. So remember, they're here to advertise. They're here to promote their products. Okay, we work with companies like Pepsi, with Nike, Gatorade, Ford, AT&T, Temu, the new company, I forget what his name is. I'm gonna pull that up and get all the different companies. We got a big Disney thing coming up. We got a bunch of different companies that we work with. These are multi-billion-dollar companies, but these companies know value when they see it as well, and they have budgets that they work with. So if they're able to get their money increased and doubled in this case for their advertising budget, oh, they love that. They love it. And we're able to do it because it's our buses, it's our platform, it's our television channel, it's all of our material, it's our platform for advertising. So we're able to give away advertising to these companies. So if you give, this company gives you $1,000, that means that they're going to get $2,000 worth of advertising. That's why they come in for 100 grand or 200 grand or $1 million. We have companies that I told y'all at the beginning of the year, we had our first $1 million sponsor that come in for a whole $1 million, not contracted, broken up. It was a full $1 million, because if they leverage that money, they can do advertising, do sponsor matching, do a bunch of different things to where now that $1 million is not $1 million, it's $2 million towards advertising. So instead of getting $1 million worth of advertising on our buses, on our television channel, in our magazine, even in hair art advertising, designing people's heads and advertising in people's heads, instead of getting $1 million worth of advertising, they're now getting $2 million worth of advertising. You see what I mean? That's why they do it. That's why they want to that's why they give the money. That's why it's not because they being nice and they love you and they I love, even though they review their accounts and they only want to be associated with the right people. Yes, so they will review your accounts and say, hey, is this person doing anything? Are they active? You know, is this somebody we want to be associated with, and so on and so forth. But they do that. But also they want that credit, just like you guys want that credit. If you send $1,000, and you all of a sudden we bump that up, and you don't have $1,000 going towards the payoff of your bus. You have 2,000 going towards the payoff of your bus. Everybody love that. That's when everybody, it's win-win all the way around. And even us, we are winning, because you say, well, no, coach, you're giving away advertising. You could have charged for that advertising. You're giving it away. No. I mean, yes, we are giving it away, but we write it off. We have credits that we get from Uncle Sam. When we give away, if we do a standard $100,000 sponsorship, when we do $100,000 sponsorship, and then we throw that into Salon Fund, into sponsor matching, and we give all that monies away, we essentially gave away $100,000 worth of advertising, because we matched their $100,000 that they paid us. So are we out $100,000? Technically, yes, but we write it off. And when we write it off, we now get double what we wrote, because we write it off like everybody, all other companies write things off. They actually get credits for the monies that it's called, the technical term is called a loss. We have a actual loss of $100,000 worth of advertising, because we gave it away. We gave it to the sponsors. That's how business works. And that's why we try to educate you guys, so that y'all understand this is how you make money work for you. This is how you work smarter, not harder. And we're passing that down. We're passing that down to you, to the sponsors, to the advertisers, to everybody. And now, like I said, everybody is happy. So that's a breakdown of the salon fundraiser, the advertising, the budgeting, the banking, the salon, the sponsor matching, all of that stuff in a nutshell. And I'm sorry I'm not on camera, but I'm in an area where I can't film. But that's basically how it happened. I had, when I did the information about salon fundraisers the other day, I had a ton of questions. And I mean a ton of questions from people asking, okay, so what happens to the money? What is it working? How does the matching work? What is that? So if I give you $500, does that mean I have $1,000 that goes to on my bus, and this is that, and this is that? Just a bunch of questions. So I said, well, let me do a special show, and it literally will address all of that stuff, and you guys can come in and watch it and rewind it, and fast forward, and actually get the information directly from the horse's mouth, and be able to move confidently with this program that we have. That makes sense? All right. I didn't see any comments coming in, or any. I guess y'all was sitting up here listening, so I appreciate that. Hopefully I was explaining it properly enough to where y'all didn't have questions. That would be even better. So unless I was explaining it and it was a problem, I don't like that. Hopefully you guys got the information and it works. Oh, we got to get out of here. I'm sorry. All right. Thank you guys for coming in. I'll be back. Well, today's Friday. I don't know if I'll be back. I tell y'all every week, I don't know if I'll be back on the weekend yet, but I know I will be coming on the weekend and doing the shows as well. But until then, I will see y'all next time at 6 o'clock. I'm Ronnie Mack, owner of the Shops and Salons Network, the Hair Art Network, and the new mobile salon network, bidding you guys. Okay, now I'm getting questions coming in. Okay, guys, you can ask your questions, but I'll answer them either in the chat, or I'll answer them on our next show. Okay, is that fair? If it's really important, just call me or text me. All right. Okay, thank you. So, that was a okay, is this a donation? Somebody give them if y'all are giving donate. Okay. Also, I know I'm over time. If you send a donation and you want this to go towards your account, please let me know. Please text me and let me know that you sent a donation that you want to go towards your account, and you want sponsor matching. Please contact me, text me and say, Coach, I'm sending XYZ amount. I want sponsor matching. Make sure you tell me that. Okay. Otherwise I won't know. All right, it'll just look like a donation, and they'll just throw it into the donation pile. If it's going towards your account, I need to know that so that I can apply it. Okay. All right, thanks, guys. I'm Ronnie Mac on the Shops and Salon Network, the Hair Art Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network. Bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of someone else. If we all did that, we all will be taken care of. If you haven't donated, if you haven't signed up, please sign up. The application's at the top of the page on the right-hand side. We're at mobalon.com, mobalon.com. Go there and sign up. If everything is good, someone will contact you and let you know what the next steps are. If you haven't donated, please donate. We have our own charity called mobilecharities.org. You can go to www.mobilecharities.org and donate. It's the best way to donate to one charity or multiple charities all at the same time. It is an excellent, excellent way to help a lot of people at the same time. All right, guys, thank you all for coming through. I will see you all next time at 6 o'clock. So please take care of yourself out there and remember our motto: respect yourself because image is everything. Peace. Thank you, Cornell. Thank you, Cornell, for the donation. Let me know if you want this towards your account. If you have an account, I don't know if you have an account or not, but let me know if you do, and I'll get it taken care of for you. But thank you for your donation. All right, guys. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Everybody, remember our motto: respect yourself because image is everything. Peace.